Hello team, my name is Talaman. Welcome back to the VR space. I'm really excited about this next one we're going to try. It's called Space Battle VR, as you've probably seen from the title. So this game is intended to be, and I'll have to see if I need a chair for it, but it's intended to be a first person, sit in the cockpit, fly your little spaceship and go take out the aliens. And it's an arcade, like, space shooter, like, shoot 'em up, like, get in there and go. The flavor text kind of from the game is Space Battle VR is an action shooter set in space. It supports VR controllers to give you a real feel how it is to be a spaceship pilot. You can truly feel the cosmos with this game. Jump into an awesome adventure. Help mankind win a war. Bring freedom and happiness to the universe. People need you. And with that, let's get into the game. Okay, so we're actually in the game now. I had to adjust the camera just slightly because also OBS crashed, and I'm going to share. So lots of stuff is happening. If OBS crashes again, expect jump cuts, and I apologize if there are. So I am going to check out my spaceship. Holy crap. Wait. Oh, interior style and color? I want blue. Give me blue. Is that purple? That's blue. That's blue, right? That's a teal. I want blue. Blue. Blue? Are you blue? I can't tell. Glasses are hard. Ooh. Oh. You can unlock stuff. I love unlocks. Okay. What about spaceship? Ooh. Ooh, that one's locked too. Okay. Cool. And then there's shield. Oh, weapon. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. There's upgrades. I like the idea of upgrades. Can I, like, do any? Okay, cool. Battle. So what is... Oh, planet. Wait. Oh, the planet I'm above, right? Maybe. Ally, 1, 2, weak, normal? I don't know what this is. I don't like it. I want to do the missions. So give me this one. It looks like mission normal, master, or easy. Normal, please. Let's go. Oh, God. It froze. Is the game okay? Am I alone? Whew, that's tough on my... Wait. I can hear stuff moving, but I can't see anything. Okay, well, I'm back, and things aren't perfect, but we're going ahead anyway. There we go. Now it's actually loading. So, incoming... Oh, whoa. Okay, our patrol ships have disappeared near star SH001. Copy that. Over and out. Pilot Madame. Mad M. Sigh. The young ones probably went crazy again and crashed into some asteroids. Grab the center stick with your right hand. Put your hand the right way to make the auxiliary cubes overlap. Okay. Ah, awesome. Okay. Uh-huh. The ship is equipped with 2 types of weapons, a laser gun and missiles. Press the buttons on the controller to use them. Wow, that is some... Holy crap. Okay. We're looking at... gun. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Missile. That wasn't okay. Let go of the stick. Move your hand away from it. Do it now. I move it. Okay. So it just yanks it off. Look to the left. That's where the acceleration stick is. So right here. Ooh. Am I moving the stick? You adjust the speed of the ship. Okay. So let go of the stick. Move your hand away. Do it now. I did it. Great. Now you know how to fly the spaceship. I do not. I would disagree that I do not understand how... I'm going to run into some asteroids. Okay. Ooh, Jesus. Okay. Holy crap. I didn't read that. Did you read that? Okay, just get off the controls. Can I touch the buttons? I want to... What is going on? Okay. Hold on a minute. There's lots of buttons, and I want to explore the ship. Let me touch stuff. It's really cool. I want that panel. What? Oh, God. Why are there... Okay, there's a ship over off to my right. I'm taking impact. Okay. That's my buddy. Okay. I'm coming up here. I'm trying to kill stuff. I want missile. That was a missile. Okay. All right. I'm doing damage. Okay. I'm taking lots of damage. Okay. Okay. I killed stuff. What can I do with this button? Whoa. Holy crap. That is sweet. Look at... Okay. Don't crash the ship. Can I stop, please? I want to stop. I can't stop. There's no sound to this game. I barely hear any sound. What is going on? Oh, that's an asteroid. Roll, pitch. Where is my enemy? I can't see anything. Increasing speed to maximum. Okay, just take my hands off the controls for a minute. Okay, there's my buddy. There's my ship. There's my enemy. Take... I never saw the other weapon, and I don't... Wait, don't do anything. Nope, not that either. How do I... Okay. I'm trying to do battle. So increasing speed. I'm trying to hit him. Alright, we're going through, clicking that. I don't know how to fire my other weapon. Because that's just the missile. How many missiles do I have? I can't tell. I'm doing lots of damage. I never saw... Okay, there, we did it. Take it. Oh, there's in the center... Give me my hand back. In the center of the screen. There's all these things. I can use it right-handed. You found some kind of... Investigate. But be careful. What is that? Copy that. We need to get closer to the object. You got it. We're going in. Let's find out by flying directly into this big, scary thing. Alright. Seriously, I don't know... Okay, just take the hands off. That's my health, that's my shield. Okay, can I do anything with any of these screens? I want to do stuff. I don't know what that is either. Or like, get your hand off it. I don't know what... That's my desk. You probably saw that. So, I'm kind of... Okay, so if I'm in here, I want to look at the menu. No, don't go back to the menu. I wasn't done. Crap. You'll see me in a minute, guys. Okay, we're back in it. I now know what the difference is. I'll shoot through this initial tutorial, and then I'll get back with you guys. Okay, so now I'm back, and now we're actually flying into this, like, black hole thing, which I would imagine this ends the mission, and then sends us kind of on to the next thingamajig. Overall, this is mission success. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, no, it's really, really cool. Like, I like it. Let's do another mission. Let's find out kind of what this is. It doesn't look like there's going to be too much to the game. That's the only thing that I'll say. Maybe more panels will open up kind of as we play, but we'll have to see. Incoming message. These are hard to read. They're fast. Are you alive? We must have gotten sucked in, and now we're on the other side of the wormhole. Got it? Whew. Gentlemen, we've flown through the portal. It seems our enemies have used it. Okay? Wow. There's a giant mothership here. It seems to be inactive. Destroy all enemies and investigate their main ship. Jesus, that is a great... That's... Are those ships? No? Holy crap. Whoa. That's my gun, isn't it? Yep. Those are massive. Okay. So, where's the enemies? Okay, that's my buddy. I'm using kind of that center area of the screen to try and do my navigating a little bit better. Maybe? Okay, the ship's way off. Who is that guy shooting at? I don't know where my buddy went. Because the center is me. Like, the center of this thing is me. The green is not me. I really don't like this control system. I find it infuriating almost. Okay, let's just come back here. Do I have enemies? Seriously, who's he shooting at? Is he up here? Where is he, boy? Lead me to him. Lead me to him. Where is he? Are there enemies? That's my question. It doesn't feel like it. So I'm going over here. I want to move my hand out. That way I've set the ship on cruise control. And now there's nothing for my left hand to do. And I can't even... Like, it'd be nice if you could shoot the guns with my left hand. It's a beautiful interior of the ship. Like, this game looks gorgeous. Like, I would like a full-blown game with this. With more dials. I want more dials. Hey, how's it going? You shall feel my wrath. It just feels slightly... and I hate to critique it too much because I'm still early on, and I like unlocks. But if all I do is increase the number of, like, power things I have and get better ships with better stats, like, that's kind of basic. Okay? That should be a molten sun. It's certainly an interesting piece of software. Like, don't get me wrong. Give me that one. Let's just, yeah, take some damage. Where'd he go? And off to my right.
How about that one? Yeah, I'm doing damage. I'm on your tail, buddy boy. You aren't getting away from me. All right, who's next? It's just, I set it on cruise control, so left hand's totally off. I'm keeping it away from the ability to, yeah, I just took a shield hit. Sure, let's do this one. So I'm gonna clear these enemies, and then we'll go investigate that mothership. So I'll be back in just a second. Okay, so we took care of all the enemies, and now we're taking a closer look at the ship, I guess. Okay. Whew. Hey. It just went up in smoke. All right, cool. So that happened. New weapon available. That's exciting. So we unlocked that third mission. Okay, so I have played quite a bit of this. So if I'm taking a look at my spaceship, I wanted the interior to be blue, which I did get blue. We did not get the new interior of the ship, but we did get a new weapon set. Not that one. This one? Yeah. So very rapid fire. So that's pretty cool. Lower power by just a little bit, though. The DPS would be insane on this one because we like tripled the speed at slightly less power. Because you figure the speed multiplier on the power, we'd be like way up here if we multiplied that out by 3. So interestingly enough, this game is very interesting. I'm gonna take off the headset now. Oh man, so back to the real world now. So that game was very interesting. It was, I actually, it crashed a couple of times. I accidentally hit buttons. I had to like replay that mission, like the second mission, like a couple times. So I wasn't terribly impressed with it, but it also gave a really good sense of the cockpit. I don't know why I'm burping so much. I'm so sorry. But yeah, it gave a really good sense of like the environment that you were in and like being able to control it and things like that, and like joystick right here. But I really felt like after a while, I would just like set the joystick controller here. I would set it at cruise control, and then just kind of just shoot, just kind of like going, oh, he's over there now, like turn the ship over. What would be really, really interesting to give the player a lot more immersion into the game would be a quick panel of like a lot of other games. FTL, I play that one a lot. Faster Than Light, and then Artemis Spaceship Bridge Simulator. That one's multiplayer, but like in a little ship like that, you could totally break it down and be like, hey, engines have a certain amount of power. Shields have a certain amount of power, your missiles versus the gun, and then what else could you even do? The maneuverability, and maybe like an extra like fun thing to figure it out. And those will have like certain amounts of power based on your engine power, based on how much like you're giving your reactor. So that as you play, it's like, oh my goodness, like I can like punch around the amount of power that I have and like a whole bunch of these controls, and it will be much more immersive to do it that way, to know and then watch as like panels glow up and less, and then it could give you a lot more exigence to like be in your cockpit, to like really think about like punching buttons and things like that. And then right, if we get even more complicated with it, what about a fire suppression system? Like as your ship's taking fire, maybe like, hey, you've got to grab like your fire extinguisher out from underneath your seat and then like spray down the panel to get it to like, you know, less fire, and then thus you're not like dying and things like that, which then oxygen control system, life support. What if holes get punched in like your paneling, right, when your shields are gone? Now you're suddenly taking hull damage, and that damages windows. So it's like, what if there is power to an emergency like force field? Oh, if that fails, you've got like one emergency repair kit to like slap on a tape bubble protection if it's like a small break, right? So we can come up with like a whole bunch of really neat ideas that probably are hard to implement, but like right now the game is limited to find an enemy, go up and shoot them. Even the enemies, they could run into the sun's surface or a surface of an object, and then I attempted to do kind of the same thing, fly close, and I died. That's why I had to restart one of the missions in the middle of it. So it's really difficult to like invest in the game when it's like point and click and shoot. It didn't have that nice hook, but I would love to play more. So if you're watching this video and you want to see me play more of the game, please let me know. I would like to try some more, but I just want to know that you guys are interested in it as well. The last thing that I will say kind of about it is the control scheme, even with what it had, was infuriating. Like I'm sorry, but like the idea of having to like grab the joystick by moving it close and then having to remove my hand way out here before it would actually like let go, made any kind of like setting of like, you know, using my right hand for anything else other than the joystick was impossible, because if I tried to move it away, it would correct the ship's course, because my hand moves a little bit as I rotate my shoulder. I can't keep my hand exactly level in place when I'm trying to play fast. Same thing with the left hand. If I move my left hand in there and then just grabs the throttle, and my ship is suddenly like roaring forward versus like slowing way down, I can't deal with that. I would much prefer to see having to grab the touch. Well, it comes down to the kind of these controls, but any controller, give me a trigger button that I can grab that control, move it up, and then let go of it, so that I can preset certain things. Which leads into the kind of the before ideas. If you can preset your speed, that gives your left hand a lot more to do in these panels when you're trying to navigate and fly the ship with your right hand. Even a more advanced control scheme, because that's a fighter pilot setup, which this is space. Space doesn't always require you to go in one direction. Space battles are actually, theoretically, because we've never actually seen one, are much more three-dimensionalized. You zoom and slide. So the idea of me having to point the acceleration of my ship at the enemy is a nuts idea, because that takes so much energy to correct paths along that curve, because you're fighting gravity, you're fighting your own momentum. Whereas the idea of accelerating in a direction, rotating your ship, and then adjusting your trajectory for the burn while you point and shoot at the enemy makes much more sense. But of course, then your idea of the enemies having to use that same kind of crazy logic to be able to accelerate in a direction, rotate their own viewing angle of like fire, and then continuously adjust their ship's trajectory versus turret trajectory gets more complicated. Certainly, it's not as arcadey, but that would just be like my kind of points of view. Like, the controls were hard. I was fighting them like the whole time. But that's enough harping on it, because it is one of those games where it's like, hey, this is kind of what I would love to, not fighting enemies, but like the idea of being in space and being able to be there, and like me in my cockpit of my ship and then flying in space was really, really good. And you did a great job using moving 3D geometry versus static 2D, or not, moving 3D geometry versus your internal of the ship 3D geometry, where I didn't get motion sick. Even though it's a space game, space games have a really good tendency of getting a person kind of motion sick. But this game, because you're able to separate split view between like above the horizon was the moving universe, and then inside the ship was all of these static components. It worked really well. So the interior design and the design of the game itself overall, it works for it. But okay, I'm talking way too much, because I really like this game. It was a ton of fun to be in it, except for fighting the controls on a few select things, and then other ideas for improvements. So my comments, there's ideas for improvements, controls feedback. It's like, hey, we can tighten this up. And then I did like the idea of playing through and then upgrades in the game and things like that. So the game is fun. It is a good time. Go out and try it for yourself. I'll leave a link to the Steam page in the description. And if you enjoyed the video, please let the developer know by going to the Steam page, like, follow the game, those kinds of things. Go game. And then for me, if you like this video, let me know by helping out by a subscription, or if you want to see more of the content, yep, subscription or liking the video. I really appreciate it. I'm having tons of fun here. I like VR. It is a good time. I miss it. So I'll catch you guys in another video, though. I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Thanks, Mr. Desk Chair. You haven't been in too many VR videos, but you did a good job today.